YouTube. This is Python Cheese here again today, and even though I broke my screen this morning and it made me in a really bad mood, and Radio Shack didn't have my part, so I gotta go to another Radio Shack and check that out in the morning, if I do in the morning, but or whenever I get the part. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of something really awesome. I finally did it after about attempt and a half, because I've tried this before on a different Nintendo 64 and I failed at it. The wire was just too big and I couldn't get it onto the joints very well, and basically I relocated the slot cartridge, and I'm going to play a little bit of the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, and I already tested it out and you'll find out yourself. But you got your batteries here. I'm still waiting on them. All connected to there. You got your 3.3 volt, like I said in my other video, and then the 12 volt line. You got your audio, which I'm gonna be putting right here. Turn that up a little bit for you guys. That's the video right here, that green one. But it's also connecting to this red one because I added this onto it for the audio. And you got that running up there to this TV, to the component right here. Just some wires. I just cut a component video cable. Then you got my TV screen here. It's just my tube TV. My nice TV's downstairs, so got my controller set up here. And let's get this thing going. Oh yeah, and before we start, as you can see, there's the expansion pack. It is quite small because I dremeled it down to the bare bones as much as I could, and it gave me a really good space in here now, and I won't need to relocate the cartridge slot for the expansion pack or whatever for it. Next step is removing these plastic parts. I may end up keeping this plastic part here, but I'm not sure. I'll probably just take it off. I'm hoping I won't ruin it like last time by removing the ports, but it should be good this time. Everything should work out. As soon as I get my screen in, everything should work out and fit in the case. And here we go. That's the cartridge. As you can tell, it's all hooked up down here. Just go ahead and turn it on. As you can tell, it works, which is awesome. What I did was I used hold on, I'm messing it up because I'm messing with it. But what I did was I found the ground part on a forum I was reading for this work log or whatever, what was ground in the 3.3 volt line. There's the 3.3 volt line, that red one. I used 22 gauge wire for that, and the ground wire I used 22 gauge wire also. I know it's a little dark, but that's the 22 gauge wire, and the rest of the cartridge pins I used 26 gauge wire, stranded. This is all stranded wire, so that's the best you can have. But if you're going to use 30 gauge wire, which is really thin, it gives it more flexibility, but 26 gauge seems to work great. Which once you get to 30 gauge and 28 gauge, that's when it starts breaking easily, the wires. So I did buy the wires for the 30 gauge, and it was solid. You gotta buy the solid if you're gonna go 28 and up, I believe. It's just one strand of wire, because stranded wire wouldn't work too well. But here we just go ahead and start that up. I just gotta hot glue it down here so it stays in place. The wiring I did. As you can tell, I already did that one, hot glued that one. So let's go ahead. Let's just go with some Luigi. Let's go with this one. As you can tell, I'm pushing the A button, and it's working. Left, right, works. B button, I think you gotta push them at the same time, the joystick back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show that. Oh, might be. Yep, there we go. It's a little awkward doing that, but it does work. That's just control for music, apparently. That's just that. And then that doesn't really do anything. That don't do anything either. That one makes you hop. That one just throws your stuff or whatever you get. So, but even the start button should work. So, everything works. But yeah, that's my cartridge slot relocation. So, please give me a big thumbs up and a like, because this has taken a couple hours just to wire all these, and it was kind of a pain, but I got done with it and just from today. So thanks you guys for watching, and see you guys later.